Hello everyone, my name is Saldi and welcome to Enterprise Risk Management Academy. Now, let's talk about the interrelations of enterprise risk management, or ERM, and environmental, social, and governance, or ESG, and why it is so important for businesses to pay attention to both. First off, let's talk about ESG considerations. ESG factors have gained prominence in recent years due to their impact on a company's financial performance as well as their reputation. Investors, customers, and other stakeholders are increasingly looking at the company's ESG practices as a way to assess their long-term viability and sustainability. ESG considerations cover a wide range of issues from climate change and natural resource depletions to labor practices, human rights, as well as board diversity. Incorporating ESG considerations into decision-making is not only the right thing to do, but it can also lead to better decisions and better business outcomes. Companies that prioritize ESG considerations in their decision-making processes are often better positioned to attract and retain top talent, build customer loyalty, mitigate potential risks, and most importantly, make better informed decisions. So in short, ESG is no longer just a nice to have, it's a critical business imperative, especially nowadays. This is where ERM comes in. ERM is basically a framework for identifying, assessing, and managing risks across an organization, right? It's essentially a tool to help us make better decisions. So by incorporating ESG considerations into their ERM framework, this organization can develop strategies to mitigate the risk of climate-related events, such as investing in renewable energy sources perhaps, or developing more resilient supply chains. Incorporating ESG considerations into ERM can also help organizations stay ahead of changing regulatory requirements and stakeholder expectations. By taking a proactive approach to ESG considerations, organizations can demonstrate their commitment to responsible business practices and create a long-term value for stakeholders, including a positive social impact for the community, for the people, for us, right? But having that said, incorporating ESG into ERM is not always straightforward, obviously. ESG factors can be complex and multifaceted, and organizations may need to invest in specialized expertise and data analytics to properly identify and assess ESG risks. In addition, ESG factors can vary widely by industry and geography, so organizations can really need to ensure that they are taking a tailored approach that aligns with their specific business needs. So, in conclusions, ERM and ESG considerations are both critical for organizations looking to manage risk and create long-term value. And by incorporating ESG considerations into their ERM framework, organizations can better understand and manage the downside as well as the upside risks associated with ESG factors and position themselves for long-term success. However, it is also important to note for organizations to approach ESG in a thoughtful and tailored manner. So just like ERM, it should be enterprise-specific and to invest in the analytics needed to properly assess ESG risks. Right. So thanks for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more educational content like this. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.